uh, oh, oh, oh. Okay. Please, friend, help me find an unpopular band to worship into pop culture inevitably ruins it. Forget the boring old web. The real obscure shit is on the deep web. Have you heard of a band called the Scabby Daddies? They don't exist yet, so they can't possibly be popular. Yeah, that's as popular as you can get. Let's hope he likes it. Ah! Yes, okay. The Scabby Daddies, they sound terrible. Which is brilliant! Even if they existed, they would never be popular. And what's more obscure than a band that doesn't even exist? I could define their entire aesthetic myself. Like, they all wear toupees and huge false mustaches, and play in instruments made entirely of animal parts. It's a biting critique of society's obsession with mustaches and animal parts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a fan club to start. You're the only person who ever joins Liam's Scabby Daddy's fan club. It's so intimate. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. You know, me and Liam just creating clubs and
All right.
hashtag core memories together. You know. This son of a bitch over here is talking to my man. Should I go over there and talk to him, or should I go over here and meet this person? Me and Liam are chill right now. I'm gonna go meet this person. You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality.
My love.
Oh, it is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser commun... What? Perhaps laser communion might interest you? Or reverse baptism? Or eggs? I don't like that that's in quotation marks like that. The choice is yours. Let's make up our own ritual. How about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? Let's make our own ritual, baby. The ritual of making up rituals. It's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed. Okay. Then we pretty much do whatever we want and then make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year. Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. It's Christmas, but everybody gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp, naturally. I don't think an explanation was needed for that. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. Alright, everybody. You gain +4 creativity. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. I got a lot of creativity. Speaking of interdimensional space weed, I'm gonna pop over to the, how far are we into this? Oh my gosh, we have like 1 day left until, I'm assuming that's prom, right? Ooh. Okay, let's keep going then. I haven't been to actual class since the beginning of the game. So maybe we should try that. That day, you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew Sticker's stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that spell and you gain +2 smarts. I'll be damned. Later, you're sleeping peacefully until a noise awakes you. The source of the noise seems to be Liam, whose face is the unliving embodiment of disgust itself. Oh boy, a test on vampire weaknesses, how original. Please list all known weaknesses of the vampire. Ugh. You know, it's pretty It's pretty problematic to teach everybody at school all the known ways to kill one specific minority. I don't mind that, though. As a brooding outcast, I'm already accustomed to the derision and derision. That looks like an R, don't come for me. I'm accustomed to the division and harassment of my peers. What I do mind is how played out everybody's answers are going to be. Steaks, garlic, the sun. Oh, Van Helsing called he wants his cliches back. I've got a good answer though. It's pretty obscure. You've probably never heard of it. Bet you can't even guess what it is. Ooh, a challenge. You give him your best guess. Global thermonuclear war, harmonica music. He's kind of literal. He doesn't really take a lot of jokes. Let's say let's say war. Global thermonuclear war. Global thermo are you even trying? Half the government of every major world power is made up of vampires. Do you think we would have built so many nukes if we were vulnerable to them? No, my true weakness is, of course, that I am far too handsome. My overwhelmingly chiseled features and impeccable fashion sense are both my blessing and my curse. That and the curse of vampirism. That is another curse that I have. That is yes. I can't believe you overlooked something so blindingly obvious. What, you can't tell when a vampire is fishing for a compliment? Looks like your secret weakness is social skills. Ah, come on. This Valentine's Day, I take all of my real world insecurities about dating and talking to men and I bring them into a video game live on television. It's an epic dodgeball match, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win people over. You gain +2 charm. Wait till I lose it doing something stupid next. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them, and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Good lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're on a game show! Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my I'm gonna win, I don't even care what the raise is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So, you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you. That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. You boy, right here, clearly. Happy Valentine's Day. Love me. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear what the first question is. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I'd present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. Jaw unhinges, bees pour out. I have to go with bees. Oh, come on! How is that? Why are there bees inside your mouth? Your foolish prank has established the fabric of this pocket dimension. It's coming apart around us. Ah, help! My shoes are turning into lizards. I like those shoes. What's this? All the money in my wallet has turned into moths. You'll pay for this. No part of me is turning into animals, but I suddenly care about things. This is all your fault. Why didn't you just answer with words? Why did it have to be bees? But you can't take back the past. You spend the next 1,000 years traversing various horrifying dimensions with the prince and your three pissed off friends. No time has passed when you return home, but you'll never forget. And Liam, Vera, and Polly will never forgive. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
All right.
Ugh. Who is that? I haven't met this guy yet. Liam really doesn't seem to be feeling me. Oh no. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Ugh, do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanics of bureaucracy. Ugh. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, you're stuck to the last bit. We know you want that menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you could suggest something appropriately artistic? A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center. The essence of minimalism. That's it? That's it? Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? Sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist? Oh, God, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item? Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include one empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression. Okay, that lunch didn't go bad.
All right.
Okay. I pretty much got this night, and then tomorrow I think I ask Liam. Ooh. Let's go. Let's try outdoors again, because that went really well for us last time. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he worries people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, The Monster Middle School. What? Is that real? Is that real? Did I miss something? You have a great time and remember those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Oh my god. Okay, this is where everything goes to crap again. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act. A grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? Better be a euphemism. No more talk. We bring war. I will build a monument to you, your highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed. Um, let's build her a monument. So creative. I'm so creative. You single-handedly break all windows in the school and start renovating the merry-go-round. Oh my god, what an excellent source of materials. Glass is made from sand, and I never understood why the school has a merry-go-round. The glass is sharp, but you persevere and build a 50-foot high statue of Miranda, shard by shard. You spin the playground toy. You don't know whether it's the gods blessing your creation or blood loss, but oh my gosh, it sparkles! It's nighttime, also, which is funny. You pass out from blood loss. Shortly after, Miranda starts apologizing for swearing. You get the best medical care from Miranda's surgeons and also +2 charm and +1 creativity. Yes! Okay, I nailed a little bit of charm right there at the end. Who will I ask to prom? Oh! None of them. You can just go stag. Okay, guys. Wish me luck. I am about to ask Liam to prom. If this goes bad, I will be actually sad on Valentine's Day.
How ironic.
Ask Liam to prom? Yes?
All right.
Sound of my actual heart right now. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You and me? Psh. I'm not attracted to you in that way. Thank you guys for coming. I'm here for fantasy. It's been fun. Okay. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass. That's something, right? The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Wife of life forever. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of your life. I didn't even meet some of these people. Y'all, I think we're gonna have to play this game a couple times. This is kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs momentgram filters. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS dope. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended them then, but there were plenty of battles left in what war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Aww. This game was was so cute. Oh my god. uh, look, I full got rejected. Like, absolutely got rejected. Thank God there was only one person watching this live. So that happened. Oh, the water girl is cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to play this game again. There's so many characters I didn't see. I guess there was something like 1,600 different things that can happen. That's a little too much, but I mean, what a fun, cute game. Oh my god. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not mad about it. My first time playing. Maybe it's just like programmed that way. Maybe it's just programmed that way. Your first run through is always a fail. It keeps you coming back. That's what I'm going to tell myself.